And here he is, the challenger, Robert Allen, the #1 contender, former USBA middleweight champ, Armed Forces junior middleweight champion. Tried out for the '92 U.S. Olympic team, lost by decision to Raul Marquez. Seen him a couple of times now. He looks impressive. As you'll see, heavily muscled, a southpaw, but a natural righty, so he's got power in both hands. But difficult to get a true read on this guy. His fight with Hopkins ended prematurely, and in an embarrassing mismatch on the Holyfield Vaughn Bean card in September, his opponent, Abdullah Ramadan, turned his back on him and quit in the first round. Ferdy, while Hopkins tries to use intimidation as a weapon, it doesn't really have much effect on Allen. And in fact, here's a twist. Allen looks to intimidate Hopkins.
Well, at this level, I don't think intimidation in either case is going to work. What is going to work is that both agree on one thing. Allen is a better athlete. Remember in our interview when we were talking yesterday, Hopkins said quite simply he's a better athlete in everything he does. He's better than me in everything he does, except he's not as good a boxer as I am. So I think both men respect each other in spite of this bad blood. I don't think there's any intimidation when you fought each other like this once before. It's going to get dirty. It might. It's going to get tough. It will. And so it's going to be a hard-fought match between two evenly matched contestants. I think this is a quality championship fight.
So there he is, Robert Allen, once a homeless person, lived in something called Tent City in Los Angeles, was adopted by a couple of people, and then made it all the way to the U.S. Marines. And the champion, who has the nickname of the Executioner, Bernard Hopkins, he has shed the Executioner's mask. Won the title in '95 over Segundo Mercado. 7 of his 8 defenses by knockout, including John David Jackson and D.C. area product Simon Brown, but both past their prime. Well, he may not be wearing the mask, but some of his cohorts are. In '93, he lost by convincing unanimous decision to Roy Jones here in Washington. Today, considered the man to beat in the middleweight division. But some doubts were raised the night before he fought Allen. Very mellow music for the Executioner as he makes his way toward the ring. He is 34. He's fighting pro since '88. Almost 100 amateur fights. His Olympic dream in '84 doused by prison. He spent 5 years in prison for armed robbery. Rough life from the harsh streets of Philadelphia. Bobby Allen's camp feels that Hopkins got old in that first fight. Is it all starting to take its toll on Hopkins?
Well, you know, Steve, life in general takes its toll on all people, fighters included, and maybe even more so for fighters who age a little more quickly because of the abuse. The gym wars that Philly fighters are famous for, Hopkins has said specifically, I've gotten away from that, I'm boxing smart, but still, the grind, time and time again, for each and every fight. And every title fight's a bigger grind. Then you have the fights, all of the fights. Couple that with the age and just the factors that go with getting older. You know, it catches up with all of us sooner or later. Trust me, I know. And maybe it's not tonight that it catches up with Hopkins, but it'll catch up with him eventually.
Well, this looks more like a funeral procession than a ring walk. Well,
that's what executioners do. They cause funerals.
Well, Allen's trainer, Pepe Correa, says a big key will be whoever forces the other back. That will be the winner. Can Hopkins win going backwards?
You know, Hopkins can win a little more readily going backwards than can Allen because he has the height and a slight reach advantage, and he's a little more of a boxer as opposed to a puncher and slugger. But they both can punch, they can both box. But going forward is premium for Allen, not premium as much for Hopkins.
Let's see how they stack up now as we go to the tail of the tape. Allen 5 years younger than Hopkins. Hopkins 6 feet and a quarter. Allen 5'9" and a half. So Allen is punching upwards. Hopkins slightly over the weight limit. At first clicked on his second try, just under, and a 1-inch reach advantage for Hopkins. Key rules for this title fight: no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. If an accidental headbutt occurs before the end of the 4th, it's ruled a technical draw. After the 4th, they go to the cards. So here at the Washington Convention Center, getting ready for our main event, Hopkins versus Allen, the rematch. We are set for the official introductions from our ring announcer, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Washington Convention Center in Washington, D.C. for our featured bout of the evening, brought to you courtesy of Don King Productions and Showtime Championship Boxing. This bout coming away is sanctioned by the International Boxing Federation, President Robert Lee Sr., Supervisor Al Lucas, along with the Washington, D.C. Boxing Commission. The chairman is Dr. Arnold McKnight, commissioners Raynell Humble Zapata and Michael A. Brown. Our physicians at ringside, Dr. Jim McLaren and Dr. William Strudwick. Timekeeper of the bell is Fred Lumpkin, and keeping count of the knockdowns, we have Andre Davis. Now we present to you our judges scoring this bout from ringside. From Washington, D.C., Paul Artiste. From Wayne, New Jersey, Al DeVito. And from Arlington, Virginia, Sheila Martin. All right, fans, here we go. The time has come to settle the score with our rematch main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the IBF Middleweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from our nation's capital, it's showtime. Introducing to you at this time a referee in charge of this bout, working in this his 90th world title bout, Rudy Battle. Introducing to you on my left, ladies and gentlemen, the interim world champion fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing white trunks with black trim, hailing from Houma, Louisiana, now fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia. He weighed in at a ready 159 pounds with a record of 23 wins, 2 losses, 1 no contest. He has 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the #1 contender and the interim IBF middleweight champion of the world, Robert Armed and Dangerous Allen. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red trunks with black trim and hailing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He weighed in the same as his opponent, 159 pounds. His record stands at 34 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest, with 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, he is making the 9th defense of his title. Here is the IBF middleweight champion of the world, introducing Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins. Once again, our referee in charge, Rudy Battle, now to give instructions. 12 rounds of championship boxing schedule.
Chief second. I've been checking. All right, let's everybody clear the ring but the chief second. Let's go. Let's clear the ring. Stay in your corner. All right, let's clear the ring. Let's get out of here. Everybody out but the chief second. Let's go. Clear the ring. Everybody but the chief second. Let's get outside of the ropes. Let's go. I don't want you over here yet, Bernard. Okay, let's go, Bernie.
Well, this could be an indication of what is about to transpire. The seconds don't want to get out of the ring, and Rudy Battle is having quite a battle, getting just the combatants and 1 cornerman into the center of the ring.
That's pure foolishness.
Okay, gentlemen.
That's pure foolishness.
You both received your pre-fight instructions in the dressing room. I expect a clean break at all times. Watch your holding and hitting. Watch the low blows. Are there any questions here? Let's have a nice, clean contest. Let's touch gloves. Go back to your corner.
Boy, is that a weird opening to a...
Well, they didn't want to touch gloves, and it seems that the cornermen all want to be on TV.
Unbelievable.
The trainer's the only guy that's supposed to walk out there with him, and that's it.
Bad blood on the beltway. Well, usually it's a stare down, but Bernard did not look at Robert Allen.
We'll dig in, boys. This is going to be a long one.
Here we go. Hopkins, the champion in the red trunks. Allen, the #1 contender, in the white. Allen said it would begin, he thought, as a chess match, and then look out, fireworks. Generally, Hopkins not a fast starter, but then he heats up.
Get off his neck.
And already, a couple of hip checks.
Let him go. Stop punching. Stop punching. Step back.
notice that Hopkins is coming out a little more forceful. He means to make Allen go backwards. He's trying to hold his ground. He's looking to load with the right hand down the middle. Big hook there, too. Much more determination in the face of Hopkins than I saw in their first meeting.
All right, let him out, let him out.
Well, that first fight may have been inconclusive, but Allen seemed to gain confidence from it, knowing he could stand in there with Hopkins. We'll see if it factors in tonight. Some people thought Hopkins quit in that first fight, but that's not the Bernard Hopkins we've come to know.
No, it really isn't, and I thought the momentum did swing toward Allen in that first fight, but we'll never know.
I certainly don't think he quit. I think you can discount that. He was escorted out by the referee.
Wild swings and misses. Hopkins feels that the referee will be a huge factor here tonight. That battle will have to be strong enough to break up these clinches.
Hopkins trying to put some hurt on Allen early. Allen, his counterpunch right now is pretty sharp as he throws a wild miss.
Very over-anxious challenger, Robert Allen, not even close. Air ball.
But Hopkins fighting with a lot more determination and purpose than he did in the first fight. In the first fight, he came out kind of lackadaisical. No, nothing here. There's nothing here lackadaisical. He's in to win this first round. He wants the first one in the kip. He's fighting hard.
You can see him sitting on the right foot. He's Hopkins, and he'll fire off that right foot, especially with a southpaw. It's a great lead to right hand down the middle.
Give me that wet towel.
And there it is. Didn't land, but he's trying.
Yeah, Allen shakes his head, saying, "You didn't hurt me."
Maybe
Get off his head. Get off. Stop.
Look at that. Look at that.
Get up.
Already.
Get off. All right.
Rudy Battle's going to have to take charge right away and be no nonsense whatsoever, or this fight will get out of hand.
Well, they certainly picked up where they left off. That was a head squeeze, if ever there was one.
Hopkins looking sharp. Hopkins
Get off his head. Get off his head.
with some good duck under moves defensively to avoid punches by Allen.
Stay off the back of the head.
Allen probably has more strength inside. Hopkins more speed overall.
Right now, it looks like Hopkins has more determination. Off this first round, we're just starting. We're just starting.
Some nifty foot movement there by Allen, but getting nowhere with it.
Nice right hand lead. Yeah. Hopkins is trying to do the right things, and he's much more effective than he was the first time.
Everything's great. Everything's great. Everything is great. Everything is great. Just take it easy. Find your range. Give me your range. I'll be satisfied. Get your range. I'm satisfied. Okay? Don't worry about loading. Just move your hands in there. Move them in there, baby. Give me water. Just move your hands in there. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Oh, look out.
Good. Good. Don't worry. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool.
Goddamn back. You hear me? All right now. Get that jab working. 2s and 3s will make him blink and drop your shit down the pike on him. All right? If it works, come right back with the same shot. All right. You want this? Don't take it away from this guy. Give me more speed out there. He ain't got no trap to set. That's what you're talking about. Ain't nothing to set.
Get back in your
Get that jab on it. And don't abandon that solo play.
Very pointed words by Allen's trainer, Pepe Correa, who replaced Malik Muhammad, who was tragically killed, hit by a car driven by a drunk driver. He's only 50 years old, out for an evening job, and Allen understandably gets very emotional when he talks about Muhammad.
Well, you saw the difference in those two corners. In the corner of Hopkins, they were very satisfied. All they wanted was the range. They knew he won the round and imposed himself. On the other corner, they were not happy. They wanted him to go out, establish his jab, and do various other things. They knew they lost that first round.
You can see both fighters are anticipating each other's leads and counters with great expectation of the power by both sides.
Allen winds up on the seat of his pants.
No, he got hit. He got hit.
He got hit. He was off balance in the combination.
He was off balance. It wasn't a power shot that got him in trouble.
No protest from Allen.
No, he was hit and he went down.
He knows it. And it comes with 2 minutes remaining in the second round. But it was a flash situation. He got right up. That's a slip. Allen threatening to punch him while he's down there. A little flinch.
Nice and clean now.
So things are starting to evolve here in the ugly department.
Hopkins getting off much more quickly with much better shots than the first time. He's able to push Allen backward. In the first fight, he couldn't do it.
All right, break. break. Nice and
Remember
clean.
they said, Pepe said, whoever goes back
Stop
loses
leaning
his
on
fight.
it.
Oh, there's one after.
Now, what's this?
Robert Allen hit him on the break.
A warning now.
A warning to Allen.
I don't want no more of that. Let's box. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Allen went to touch gloves, and Hopkins would have nothing to do
No
with
hitting
it.
on that break. All right, now break. Stop punching both of you.
Battle obviously knows the history here, and he's trying to stay right on top of things.
Their feet are getting tangled up as they usually do with left-handers, and as they're coming in, they're so violent that their feet are tangling quite a bit.
And heads often collide as well with the southpaw situation against a conventional fighter.
You can see Hopkins concentrating on that right hand. Not only down the middle, but the right hand to his chest and the solar plexus area.
Step back. Step back.
He is establishing his distance so he can land the right hand, and he's coming right down the pike. There you go. That's what he's looking for, that right hand right down the pike.
All right, stop punching. Stop punching. Stop punching. Both
And then Allen ties him
Get
up.
off him. Let him go, Barnard. Step back.
Allen right to the body. That's what Pepe Carrillo wants to see. Body shots. Straight right hand to the head by Hopkins.
Right now, this is Hopkins' fight. He's pushing Allen backward from time to time. Allen can't win going backwards.
Allen, a southpaw. His best punch, though, is the right hook. He's a natural righty.
Listen to me very careful. As a flash knockdown, let me tell you something. You've been down, right? So what the fuck, all right? Now you learn to keep your head out of the way because you're trying to leave with the right hand lead. Now listen to me very careful.
Okay, relax.
Back this boy up with double jabs. When you got him backed up, drop that straight left hand on the pike, Rob, and then bang that body on both sides. Don't worry so much about the head. Break that body down, then come back and get the head. Got me? All right?
Let's look at that knockdown, which was purely an out-of-balance knockdown, but he does get hit first. There's a punch. Now he's out of balance. He just goes down. I mean, it just still counts. It's still a 10-8 round.
Now, the referee, Rudy Battle, taking charge. Says break, break, break. And as they go to break, there's a little pop there. And then Robert Allen punches Bernard Hopkins right in the jaw.
Yeah.
Rudy Battle's not going to take this long.
It was actually Hopkins who did it first.
Stay back.
Well, the champion certainly looked better prepared for Robert Allen in these first couple of rounds. Round 3 scheduled for 12 for the IBF middleweight title.
Punching. Stop punching.
Pepe Correa told Allen to use double and triple jabs to work his way in. Is exactly what he has to do. And you'll see Allen is now trying to do it. But that is what he does need to do.
Well, I tell you, he better start digging himself a little hole here to fight out of, because he's lost the first 2 rounds. He needs to come in with a round himself.
Get off his foot.
Get off his foot, he says.
Stay off the foot.
Once again, pointed out, the man going back is Allen. His trainer said who goes back loses.
Hopkins landing some good left hooks to the body. He's working inside very well.
Hopkins digging in to the ribs of Robert Allen. Continues to force Allen back.
Strong body work. Strong body work from the champion Hopkins.
You're righty. The rule of thumb is keep your left foot outside the southpaw's right foot. Rudy Battle warning the southpaw Robert Allen. He's stepping on the toes of Hopkins.
Allen is not jabbing and backing up Hopkins. That's what he needs to do. His fight is forward, not backwards.
He's not attacking. He's not coming forward with a jab. He's trying to counterpunch. He got in a good shot, a good hammering counterpunch, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, for some reason, Allen is waiting for the champion to come to him. He's got to go after it.
I think his corner is going to straighten that out. He's got to. He can't just stay out there. He's got to cut the distance, come in, jab, and start mixing it up.
And this is the opposite of what we saw in the first fight. Allen was initiating the attack. Very tentative here. Meanwhile, the always expressive and animated Bernard Hopkins issuing some smirks in the direction of Allen. We approach the final minute of round 3. Straight right hand right on the noggin of Allen. Taunting there by the challenger. You better be careful.
I'll tell you what, Hopkins is showing some improved speed too. He is beating Allen to the punch right now, causing Allen big problems.
Oh, straight right hand by Bernard Hopkins right on the chin of Allen. And he continues to move Allen back.
You're holding. Let's go. Nice and clean. That's it. Break out.
You know, Bobby, through the first 3 rounds, I think the assessment you just made, speed, is on the part of Hopkins, which we thought he was going to go the other way. He's actually faster than Allen. He's been out slicking and out speeding him.
Just like that, both with his hand as well as his feet. He's stepping around, and he's landing that right hand almost at will.
All right, break. Let him go. Bell.
Does Robert Allen know something, or is he being reckless? Let's go to Jim Gray with a former great.
That's exactly right, Steve Albert. 12 years ago, this man, Sugar Ray Leonard, from Washington, D.C., defeated marvelous Marvin Hagler in a great middleweight fight. Marvin, Ray, I'm sorry, you've got a full head of hair and you live in this country. You're not in Italy. How do you see this fight?
Well, it's a different story with the way that Bernard Hopkins is fighting. He's less tentative. He's more in control. He's really dictating the tempo of the fight. It's a different Bernard Hopkins. I think the first time he took this man very lightly.
At least I didn't call you marvelous. Let me ask you about Mike Tyson and your reaction to what's happened to him this weekend.
Well, I think like most of the boxing world, they're very shocked by what has happened with Mike Tyson once again. But as I said before, you need to take care of the person, Mike Tyson, before you take care of his boxing career.
I think you're exactly right. Ray, thank you for your time. We look forward to you joining us on Showtime again. Back over to you, Steve.
All right, thank you very much. 6-time world champion Sugar Ray Leonard from this Baltimore area here. He was trained by Allen's trainer for a while, Pepe Correa, and Allen comes out in vicious fashion, but Hopkins stands right up to him.
Allen was very effective there, came right at Hopkins, right down the middle, right down the pike, as Correa would tell him, and he was very effective. Hopkins needs to not square off.
Here's how the fans see it. They've got Allen up 2-1 after 3 rounds in the first fight. Hopkins was up 2-1.
I have a 3 rounds and nothing for Hopkins, so I must be blind.
I have the same man also, a 10-8 round, because he went down.
Interesting how the fans are viewing it.
Even Sugar Ray and Maryland boy and fans area.
Allen goes down, writhing in pain.
I've never seen anybody do that. He just fell out from where he was at.
It was not the result of a punch. No. And this is unbelievable. Robert Allen, he's over looking at us.
Hold on, something's wrong with him.
You all right?
His corner just said to him, you can't win on the ground. He heard that and he got up. He wasn't going to get up.
You all right? You all right?
They have to call a doctor. This guy's disoriented. He doesn't know where he's at.
He's not responding to Rudy Battle.
Wait a minute.
He needs a doctor. He needs a doctor. You don't know what's happening to this guy.
How you doing? You need to go. I know. You got 5 minutes.
He claims the low
Take
blow.
your time. Get down.
I think he's right.
How we doing?
We couldn't see it from our angle.
Yeah, all we saw is he dropped.
Hold tight.
And then he looked disoriented.
It be the result of a low blow or 2. Oh,
there you can see it.
Kidding?
He just jammed him. But that shot was barely a swing of an arm. That shot would not do that to anybody.
Come on.
Yeah.
Even without a cup.
It did seem like a slight couple of punches, but by the same token,
Ready? Wait a minute.
he should get penalized for that.
Wait.
He's got 5 minutes to recover.
Has it been 5 minutes?
No. It's only been about 2 minutes.
2 more minutes?
2 or 3 minutes. He's got 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes and 5 seconds.
Then take the whole time.
Let's take the
Or
time.
else he loses the fight.
Oh, no. Do we have another rematch? This reminds me of Norris and Santana.
Let's keep him up.
Remember that?
Let's keep him up, Bernie. You know. You all right?
The clock was stopped 44 seconds into the 4th round. Allen was allowed a 5-minute period to recover. And he's got about 1:30 to go. Yeah, just to reiterate, you have 5 minutes to recover, or else you lose the fight if it's the result of a low blow. Now he gets the stool. We could not see it from where we are situated, but it was obvious on the replay that a couple of quick low blows. They didn't have much zing to them, but
let's watch it. Let's watch it. I cannot believe this.
Hold tight.
Well, they removed the stool, and he seems to be okay and ready to continue. Working out the kicks. Oh, brother, here we go again. We'll probably see on the replay later that Hopkins punched Allen on the break.
Still, it was the most unusual reflection afterwards that I've ever seen. I mean, a guy laying there just disoriented, doesn't writhe, doesn't hold himself.
It seemed like he was shocked from somebody in the crowd.
You know, when you guys get to see the replay, I was fortunate enough to get to see it on the telestrator off view to the public.
Look at Wade Bobby. Allen goes down again with a low blow. Another low blow. And we'll have another 5 minutes to recover.
Oh, man.
And the dirty tactics rage on here from Bernard Hopkins. And Rudy Battle very ticked off right now. Says, I saw it. Take a point away from Bernard Hopkins.
1 point. That was clearly here.
Oh, man.
I saw it.
Well, we thought this would be a foul-filled festival, and it is exceeding what we thought.
Get up.
For a minute there, I thought we were actually going to get a great fight.
Well, it was going good.
Just walk it off. Walk it off.
He doesn't look like he wants to walk it off too much.
No.
It would be nice to know how much time there is left in this round.
But it was here, Bernie. You okay? You all right? All right, let's box.
All right, Allen will continue again. It's the second time this has happened in this round.
You don't need that.
Rudy Battle lecturing Bernard Hopkins as the fight continues.
I'm sure that this type of stuff, beautiful counter left hook by Hopkins, this type of stuff can't do anything to lessen the bad blood, could it?
Well, Allen's only going to retaliate, and this thing's going to get wilder and wilder and dirtier and dirtier.
Yeah, but he's at a disadvantage. His strength has been taken from 2 shots, and Hopkins is really on his game. He is on his game.
Yeah, the energy obviously sapped from the challenger, Robert Allen, after getting several low blows.
Hopkins punching crisply and for effect. So, advantage to Hopkins.
Hopkins smiling, but he lost a point here in this round.
Well,
a foul-plagued 4th round. And the villain is the champion, Bernard Hopkins.
Stop punching. Stop punching.
There goes the heads.
Again on the break, and a low blow by Allen on the break.
No. You hit on the break. I told you I didn't want it. Next time you do it, you're being penalized.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. It really is.
That should have been a point right there. That should have been a point.
This is incredulous.
You hear the old saying, I didn't lose, I was disqualified.
A straight left hand off the head of Allen. He just walked right into that punch, and then...
Stop punching.
Actually, Steve, a counter left hook that Hopkins is using. Oh, my goodness.
Allen goes down on his back after the blow. Collapses. Just collapses.
No, man.
That's acting.
Come on. What's the matter?
That's acting.
No. He's disqualified. No.
Pepe Correa wants Hopkins disqualified.
It's time. Come on, man. Get up, Allen.
And he just snaps right back in there.
Come on, man. Get
That didn't look too good.
Just
do an acrobatic up.
No. If you're hurt, don't give us acrobatics.
Yeah, crawl over on your hands and knees. Let's listen.
What kind of shit is that? Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Okay, here comes the first low blow. And there it is right there. And it is short but effective. No question.
That was acting.
Yeah. All right, this is the second time. Bobby, take a look.
The second low blow is a little harder. The first one wasn't even a throw. This one is a little more swing to it, but that hit him more on the thigh.
Yeah,
that
more
did
on
not,
the side.
That didn't hit him in the groin. That hit him on the thigh.
These replays are great.
Now let's see what the hitting on the break looks like, because but Correa is coming in saying, okay, stop. He's saying now. You read his lips.
Rudy
Battle. He has absolutely hit after a battle tries to. Here's the end of the round in which no one has figured out yet what happened.
No, you know what? That was just...
You know, these replays are showing us that he is faking it. Allen is faking it.
you know what? Quite honestly, a lot of people thought Hopkins faked it the first time. Allen may be doing a little payback.
Well, how would you score that round? With all of that, he lost a point, but
I had it 9-9.
Hopkins, right, exactly.
But, Bobby, where does that get you? How do you win a title? By faking it? Well, an eye for an eye? That's ridiculous.
I think if they call he had a nice right hand down the middle, I think he got Allen's attention a little extra that time. You can't win a title by faking it, but if it becomes a no contest, you get one more rematch, like Luis Santana and Norris.
All right, let's get back to the action. Almost a minute gone by in round 5 in a weird, bizarre, wacky fight.
Well, that was the strangest round I've seen all year. Three different flops in the fight. That's a little bit strange.
That fourth round, by the way, lasted 6 minutes and 43 seconds.
Hopkins smiled at Allen just now off a big miss.
I think Hopkins feels his fight is his to take. He's in command.
He's punching harder, he's punching quicker, and he's punching more often. So far, I clearly think the fight's his.
Some of those punches are being blocked, though, in fairness to Allen. But he is just smothering Allen, who's complaining that he's being held. Straight left counter punch by Allen.
What a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Allen.
Right off the head of Hopkins. Oh, he almost switched, Allen. Thought about it. Oh, what a body shot. A straight right body
shot. It was a shot to the chin. Stevie's going inside, and he is in trouble.
Bernard Hopkins has Allen wobbling.
Straight to the chin. That was a tough headshot.
It wasn't even a straight right hand. It was more of a roundhouse.
Stop punching. Let him go, Bernard. Let him go. Let him go.
40 seconds and counting in round 5, and Hopkins won't let Allen go.
Step up. Hands up.
No, Allen won't let Hopkins go. Hopkins is saying he won't let go. He needs to punch him. He needs to knock him out.
He hurt Allen real bad with the right hand. I think the right hand hit him off the top of the head, or maybe even in the temple.
Handle. Keep him up. Let him go. Let him go.
But Hopkins is letting him off because he had him knocked out if he wanted to finish it off, and he didn't.
Allen just holding up after the bell.
Come on, Rob. Smart, very smart move to hold on that way, okay?
You got to do that.
Now, okay.
I got you.
Arms down. Bite down. Okay, let me say to you one more time. Bite down. Let me say to you one more time. You're not using your jab to get in. If you double and triple your jab and then drop your straight left hand here and come with your hook, you'll find him. Do you hear me? When he go to back you up, you take a step back, stop, and throw your shit at him, okay? When he steps in, you take a step back and stop and let your shit go at him. Okay, let your straight left, let your jab go to left hand. Right.
All right, let's take a look at that big right hand. Keep your eyes on the big right hand. That was it. He was blocked by the body. And hopefully on the other shot we'll see it clear, but you can see the reaction to it was fierce, and then came the attack. It's a miracle that he kept his feet.
Here's an overhead. You watch Bernard Hopkins lean in and throw a little bit roundhouse, and he lands right on the temple eye area of Allen, and Allen was in trouble. He was on Queer Street. He is having trouble.
I apologize. I stand corrected. That was a great shot to the chin by Bernard Hopkins, but he couldn't finish him off, and Robert Allen looking just terrible in the corner.
Well, he has not looked good in this entire fight. He has not looked good in this entire fight.
Comes back, though, with a right hook to the side of Hopkins' head.
Right there, Hopkins did a great job of punching, getting out of the way of punches, and landing a counter.
Look at Allen opening up here now.
Get him up. Get him up. All right, Greg, stop punching, both of you. Stop punching. Let him go. Let him go. Step back. Step back.
Excellent action on the ropes by both men. Allen with a fierce attack, but Hopkins coming right back and taking everything and blocking most of the shots. Excellent action on the ropes.
All right, let's see these guys just get down to business.
Well, they're certainly down to business at the opening of this round. They're both exchanging heavy punches. It looks like Hopkins in command of the fight. He's fighting the way he wants to fight, and he's landing the harder punches.
Hopkins coming forward, looking to press the attack. Allen backpedaling.
You're wrestling. Both hands. Watch your head. Both hands are free. No hold. No hold.
Slapping right hooks there by Hopkins. Those are effective punches. Allen just pushes him away. Oh, crisp left hook there by Hopkins. Nailed Allen on the head. Oh, a countering right hook by Allen. That got Hopkins. Here comes Hopkins. Left hook to the head of Allen. Body shots by Hopkins. He's all over Allen now. Straight right by Hopkins.
That was a body shot that did that, Steve.
Allen threw the lower rope almost to our table.
Well, he's taking some hammering shots.
And there's the time remaining.
He's got 34 seconds, and it'll be 30 by the time he finishes counting. That's a lot of time when you're in trouble and you got a good, fierce fighter like Hopkins on top of you.
The second time he's been down. Can Hopkins finish him off? He's got 20 seconds.
Oh, these guys are throwing hammers.
These are some thunderous blows by Bernard Hopkins.
All right, break. Let him go. Stop punching. Stop punching. Get
It
out.
looks like he's going to make it to the bell. But, boy, he was in
Hands
trouble.
up. Corner.
All right, listen here. Listen.
Arms down.
Let me tell you this right now.
Wake up, baby.
Say to you one more time. You're missing this guy. Put your shots to the body first, you will find the head. Got me? I don't care. I don't care how tired you may think you are. You're not. Let me tell you something.
All right, let's take a look at this pummeling that Allen got with both hands. Raking him with lefts and rights, and the lefts go right to the body as well as to the head. That caused a great deal of damage. There's the body shot that caused a great deal of damage. Another body shot to the head. Another body shot. All unanswered as Allen tries to mount some kind of defense, but can't.
Here's another look at it. And while Hopkins is working that left hook to both sides, he fires an occasional right hand like there to get Allen's attention. Then he'll dig. He'll drop down to the side and bang around to the side. Here it's hard to see the shot that lands in the middle, but he throws another one up underneath. Watch it. Right under there's one. Then he throws the second one. This one hurts him, and that one is the one that he starts to slump, and that third one drops him. Great body work by Hopkins.
Allen's camp thought that Hopkins got old in the first fight, but this does not look like an old fighter. He looks like the executioner of old.
No, what he looks like simply is the best middleweight fighting today. That's what he looks like.
Hopkins brimming with confidence right now.
Get off his foot.
Incredibly,
Stop punching both
the
of them.
online viewers have Allen winning the fight 5-1.
I wonder why we're doing this.
Yeah, I think that's enough of the online. Let's just let them go back to the eye clinic. The guy's been down twice. Gang, you at home, your man's been down twice.
He's getting beat to the punch. He's getting beat to the punch in numbers and in intensity. He is in trouble for real right this minute.
He's in trouble right now. He's got to fight back. He's in trouble.
That's it. We're in battle. Steps in and stops the fight. It's all over. Hopkins, TKO, gets down and prays.
As well he should, because it was well stopped. Yes, it was well stopped. And Korea is arguing why stop the fight.
No, I remember a couple fights back when Roy Jones Jr. and Montel Griffith fought. The rematch, Jones made a statement. In this rematch, Bernard Hopkins made a statement.
Oh, did he, Bobby? He's the best middleweight going in. I had it 59-53. Of course, with this round, it goes to 10 more, 69 to...
I had it 59-52, and I'll tell you something I wanted to say for Bernard Hopkins. His corner told me that he was actually wearing it for inspiration the trunks that were worn by the late great Sugar Ray Robinson, actual trunks worn by Robinson. Well, I want to get a pair of those.
Yeah, I cannot see. It's just an aberration. I don't know what they were watching home when your guy gets knocked down twice and is getting knocked down pillar to post and laying all over the ring. I don't see how you can think that he's winning the fight. But that's one of the few times we had it.
He obviously didn't even give him the 2 rounds that he knocked Allen down.
Well, reality apparently sets in here in Washington. The executioner is back.
He didn't just make a statement, he made a resounding statement.
All right, let's take a look at the end of the fight. There are going to be 3 replays so we can keep an eye on the kind of punishment that Allen was getting. He's getting a great deal of punishment. It was correctly stopped because these are unanswered punches for the most part. He's belaboring the body, and see how he always goes to the side there and then comes back up to the head. There's another one to the side, then comes with the right hand to the head, another one to the side, and then puts another right hand to the head. It's just a repetition of punishment that you can't allow to continue. It's just too much punishment for one man to take. Not correct. So he stopped it. Much applause to Rudy Battle.
Here's another look at it, and you're going to see an exemplary example of Bernard Hopkins going to the head and body in combination, keeping a tight defense. There's another hook to the body. He throws a right hand down the middle, a left hook on top. He's trying to cover up and not get hit, not get caught. As he comes in, he'll show it. Another left up top, bang, back to the body. He went to head and body in combination as well as any fighter I've seen in modern day times in that sequence.
And Bobby, I have to say, now let's look at it for the 3rd time to give a complete benefit of the doubt for the referee stopping it. He was not getting hit in return, and what happened to Allen was everything had stopped working on him, and all he was doing was receiving like the heavy bag. That's when you get in trouble in boxing. That's when you should stop the fight.
My personal opinion is he stopped it just a shade too quick, though. I think that Hopkins was doing the damage, but Allen still offered up some offense, threw a few shots, was covering, did not wobble. I don't think enough damage was sustained to call it a clean stoppage in a world championship fight. I got to say that right up front.
Well, I disagree with you. It's a question. I'm glad that they stopped it for his health.
There was certainly no dispute from Robert Allen. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a time of 1 minute 18 seconds of round number 7. A referee in charge, Rudy Battle, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout, and still the IBF middleweight champion of the world, Bernard the Executioner Hopkins.
Bernard Hopkins, who says he uses his frustrations with the sport of boxing as motivation in the ring. Well, he was highly motivated tonight.
Therefore, he must have been incredibly frustrated by something.
Well, he's frustrated by the problems, the improprieties, all the difficulties that he has to deal with over time in the sport of boxing. Well, Robert Allen has remained in the ring. He is the loser, of course, but for some reason, an irate champion, Bernard Hopkins, has departed. He has left. Our Jim Gray has followed Hopkins to the dressing room to find out what the story is.
How could he possibly be irate? That might be the best performance of his career. Something had to disturb him.
Well, it just continues along with the bizarre nature of this whole night and whole fight in the first place. I guess this is an apropos ending to a strange fight. What an unusual, bizarre history between these two guys. I just there's some kind of a bad chemistry with Bernard Hopkins and Robert Allen. Bernard Hopkins remains IBF middleweight champ. Gets a measure of revenge, since there were those who felt there were question marks left from that first fight. The fight doctor has the loser of the fight in the ring. Let's join Ferdy.
That was a very tough round. Did you feel that it should have been stopped? No.
I mean,
let him answer.
I was wobbling a little, but I was still punching. I was steady punching. I was steady looking. I wasn't decapitated or and confident of punching. And
you had one of the strangest rounds I think I've ever seen in fighting. You were all laying all over the ground. At one point, I was going to give you the Academy Award. I didn't know what you were hurt because of a low blow or you were unconscious. What was happening to you?
On what shot? I mean, hit me
the
low.
second one, when you just laid out there, it looked like you didn't know where you were at.
Well, he hit me with a shot below. I mean, he been the balls, man. You ever been hitting the balls below?
Oh, yeah.
It's like
by two wives.
Yeah, I mean, I hit low. I ain't been hit low on. I don't think I ever been hit low, but
well, that was 3 times, though, wasn't it? 3 times in one round. You was.
I don't know what he was doing. I seen white when he hit me. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, after that first fight, where you were, I thought, ahead of the fight, this time you didn't look like you were ahead. It looked like he was planning everything, and you weren't getting off your jabs. You weren't getting in. You weren't fighting. Pepe, you said to us, whoever goes back loses this fight. Well, your guy was going back.
I agree with you. I said whoever go back wins the fight, and that was absolutely right.
And
I explained to him, if you back him up, you can beat him. But what happened, he dropped off a shot. I thought he hurt Bernard, but he didn't roll himself. That's what we worked on, rolling after he got the shot off. He didn't roll, and that's what got him in trouble.
You think this was as dirty a fight as the first fight? Seemed like the referee was in your face the whole fight.
Well, no, it seemed like we got clean breaks on the last one, but this one we didn't get no breaks. I mean, he's punching and clinching. I mean, he'd be low. I don't know.
All kind of thing was going both ways. Yeah. Now, we got a monitor here. If we're lucky, we can show a knockdown. So you will see what happened to you now. Watching the action. Now, this guy's steady thumping on your side and on your head. Left to the side, right to the head. Left to the side, right to the head. I mean, the guy just, and you're not doing anything. So you're not coming back with anything.
What the stoppage was?
We'll see. Yeah. See that? Yeah, this was at the very end, unanswered punches. When you don't punch back, that's when they stop the fight, and you're getting hammered.
Now he's beginning to punch back.
And then you went down. And so that was a lot of punishment right there. That was a lot of punishment.
It was some good shots. I mean, I got up. I mean, we fought. I don't have no excuses.
Well, I will say you fought one heck of an excitement. Here's the end of the fight. All right, we've already asked you if you thought you stopped it too soon. We'll ask you again when you finish seeing this roll. Don't answer it till you finish seeing this. There's the left hook to the side, right hand to the head. Wait a minute, watch it. Left hook to the hand, watch right head, left hand. Yeah, but look how many are landing. We're a long way from when they stopped it. I mean, here's another one. Here's another one. I see it, but it was questionable, but not much. Not my much. I believe that Battle looked after your health. You'll live to fight another day without any problem, because what you were headed for was more of the same. And that ain't good. Battle, come here. Come here, Battle. Here's Rudy. I just finished saying I thought you did the right thing to stop it, to save him from a further beating, and to fight another day.
My primary concern is the safety of the boxer, and he was a sitting target for Bernard. He was a sitting duck. Yeah, and I felt as if my judgment was sound.
I didn't think he had anywhere else to go from there, because he was just going to get a bigger beating as it went on.
He lived to fight another day.
And it turned out to be one heck of a fight, Alan. I want to tell you, one heck of a fight.
I could do better, man, but...
Hey, you know what it is in boxing? Sometimes it ain't your night. And then back to Steve Allen, who has every night as his night.
Well, am I the former host of The Tonight Show? I guess I am, yeah, Steve Allen. Anyway, that's pretty high praise. A dominating performance for Bernard Hopkins. Let's give you the scorecards. Through 6 rounds, 59-51 by Paul Artiste, 59-52 by Al DeVito, and 59-52 by Sheila Martin, the 3 judges. It was a convincing situation for him.
59-52 is exactly how I had it. That's a fair score. I'm not sure what the people online were watching. I'm really not sure.
I contend that has to be a technical mistake.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
The phone were crossing wires.
Well, we're trying to ascertain as to what happened with Mr. Hopkins as he bolted out of the ring in irate fashion. Our Jim Gray has pursued Bernard Hopkins, and he is with him right now. Let's go to Jim, find out.
All right, thank you, Steve. Bernard Hopkins, first of all, what was the point here in running out of the ring?
Well, first of all, that was a protest from Bernard Hopkins. For the people that don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I took 2 days out of my camp, which I never do, to go down to the hearing in New York City, dealing with the new bill that's trying to be passed for Senator McCain. And a lot of things been going on in my career personally, and even in my previous career when I started off with BLP Production, which is Butch Lewis. and a lot of corruption that's in boxing, and I'm willing to take a stand as a champion. Roy Jones Jr. is a great fighter, but somehow he don't have the same champion style or the same champion character when he step out of the ring and stand up for fighters that's being mistreated and being exploited as whores. And I just took a stand because how can I be in a sport, stand in the ring, and let the hypocrites shower me with a belt, give me the fame, and they take the fortune? There's no way in the world that Bernard Hopkins, and this is for the people that's not a hot dog salesman, this is for the people that's not on the streets with 9 to 5 making less than 5 or 14, less than 5 or 6 hours an hour. This is for the people that know the talents of boxing, know that Bernard Hopkins deserves more than $250,000 for his talents. The world got me pound for pound at number 5 in the world.
That's what the protest was for running out?
The protest was basically everything that goes on in the sport that I can't stand up and act like that is not happening. And that's with me. I'm a man.
What is it you want to happen? Let's talk about what you'd like to happen.
Well, first thing, I think that it's a shame that fighters go in the ring that don't even have life insurance, and they go in the ring like me and Mr. Allen and risk our lives for something we love. The promoters risking business. There's so many people that started a business and went bankrupt and started another business.
But you don't have to fight. You don't have to accept the conditions.
But listen, I don't have to fight, but this is all Bernard Hopkins know how to do. I come from the streets of Philadelphia and the projects. I ain't come from Harvard or Yale. This is my livelihood. This escaped me from being in the penitentiary like most inner city kids, or on drugs or using drugs or selling drugs. This is a venue, but that doesn't justify to take advantage of a person just because he wants to be in the sport.
And if you work advantage of you,
listen. The structure of the business is taking advantage of everybody that's on my side as a fighter. Not on my side as agreeing with me, but on my side as an athlete. I am the athlete. I'm on the other side of the table. I'm telling you, and you've been around boxing and analyzed boxing for a long time. For Bernard Hopkins, I don't know how much you make, but I say that $225,000 for a championship fight of this level with so much controversy is a disgrace and is absurd. And I can find thousands of people in the boxing world that knows the business of boxing know for a fact that that's not credible. And not only that, it's about money, because I got a family, I got a kids. This fight took over 15 months to happen. I never got injured. And when I did get injured, it took 9 months. Hold up. It took 9 months.
Can we talk about the fight first, Bernard?
It took 9 months. The fight is not really important.
Well, it is to our audience. It is to our audience.
I knew I could beat this guy.
Particularly after the first fight. Just talk about Robert Allen and what went on in the second round.
When the politics put me on the shelf for 9 months waiting for a mandatory that's supposed to took place in 90 days after January 31st of 1998, and it didn't take place until August. You tell me, is it corruption in the sport? And then you tell me, let's talk about Robert Allen. That fight is over with. It's done. That's tomorrow. I don't worry about Robert Allen. I ain't have no doubt in my mind that I can beat him. I ain't have no doubt in my mind. But when you take a Michael Jordan out of the game for a year and expect him to come back to be sharp, you take an athlete like myself that never deviate from my craft, that never mess around in the streets, that don't get high, don't drink.
Wait a minute, Mike, who are you pointing all this anger at? Tell us exactly who you're pointing
It's no anger. It's you. Listen, it's you. I'm concerned more than upset. Is you and the other people in the industry that sits back and see, not criticize. And I'm not saying that you are the fault. I'm saying that you are outside looking in. Y'all know what goes on in the sport. Y'all want y'all interviews. Y'all want y'all writers. The writers want they quotes, and they want to do their Monday jobs, and they want to write the papers. But we all know that fighters are being taken advantage of, and our lives is on the line, man. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that the fight is not important to me. I got a job to do when I step in that ring. That's my 9 to 5 job.
Bernard, you've had to say it's your piece, but a lot of people out there who would be listening to this would say you don't have to fight. You don't have to be taken advantage of. You don't have to go along with the system if you're unhappy with it.
Listen what I'm saying.
Even though you may be right, I'm not disagreeing.
I'm going to close it off like this. It don't have nothing to do with just basic common sense. A lot of people didn't have to march and get spit on and get kicked in the head and beaten over the head, and despicable things were said to them just for me to vote today. So when you tell me that, yeah, you don't have to take this abuse from the people that's beating you over the head in the club, spitting on you, calling you nigger, biting dogs, because, hold up. Because it don't have nothing to do with you, but I'm telling you that when things happen, doesn't mean that if I'm not happy with it, that don't mean I should quit and get out of business because I'm not happy with it. I'm a guy that stand up for what's right. And there's a lot of people that's in their grave and got assassinated for standing up for what they believe is right. You might have thought they were silly for doing it. I don't know your opinion on that. So when you tell me that I should quit boxing, not quit, but I shouldn't be in the sport.
Hold up, I'm not giving you an opinion.
You telling me I shouldn't be in the sport if I don't agree with the laws and the politics that goes in the sport, and I say you're wrong. I say that's the problem.
What are you going to do to change it?
I can't do nothing in one day, but what I can do by being this is very important about my power. By being the middleweight champion of the world, one of the best in the world. If you don't want to listen, you would give me that time. That's the reason you're doing this interview now. Thank you.